Ever feel like peace is just a trap? Like the moment your life gets quiet, you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop? You're sitting on the couch, the bills are paid, your relationships are stable. By all accounts, you should be relaxed. But instead, there's this quiet, exhausting background hum in your mind, whispering, "This is too good to last." You check the door locks twice. You overanalyze a 3-word text message from your boss. Before you even close your eyes to sleep, your mind is already running full-scale military rehearsals for worst-case scenarios. If you constantly live your life bracing for a disaster that never arrives, you aren't crazy, and you aren't just a pessimist. Today, we're looking at the raw neuroscience of why your brain refuses to let you feel safe. We are going to uncover why what feels like exhausting anxiety is actually a highly sophisticated survival mechanism running on overdrive. In psychology, this constant state of red alert is called hypervigilance. It's not just a bad mood or overthinking. It's an involuntary, full-body physical state where your nervous system treats peace as a vulnerability. Society tells you that you're just paranoid. They tell you to just relax or accuse you of ruining your own happiness. So you try to force yourself to calm down, but it backfires, doesn't it? Forcing calmness only makes you more anxious because now you feel completely unprotected, unprepared. But what if your inability to relax isn't a personality flaw? What if your brain is just running an ancient software designed to keep you alive? Let's step inside your brain. Deep within your temporal lobes sits a walnut-sized structure called the amygdala, your body's internal smoke detector. In a neurotypical brain, the smoke detector only goes off when there's an actual physical fire. But in a hypervigilant brain, the amygdala is physically enlarged and hyperreactive. It perceives a sudden quiet moment not as peace, but as a lack of data. And to a traumatized or highly sensitive brain, a lack of data equals immediate danger. The neuro-data gap. When your environment goes quiet, your amygdala, panicked by the silence, floods your system with cortisol and adrenaline. Your prefrontal cortex, the rational thinking part of your brain, gets hijacked. Suddenly, your brain starts running 20 background simulations trying to predict the next crisis so you won't be caught off guard. You aren't being negative. Your brain is just allocating 100% of its processing power to shield you. This isn't a modern glitch. It is an evolutionary masterpiece. Thousands of years ago, the humans who sat around relaxing during a beautiful, peaceful sunset were the first to be caught by predators. But the ones who remained tense, who scanned the tree lines, who assumed that the quiet meant a predator was stalking them, they survived. You are the direct descendant of the Watchers. Your ancestors stayed alive because they refused to let their guard down. You carry their software in your DNA. But we need to be completely honest here. There's a fine line between an evolutionary protective instinct and a deeply rooted trauma response. Healthy awareness protects you from real, immediate threats. Hypervigilance isolates you from real, genuine joy. It acts like an emotional shield, convincing you that if you expect the worst, it won't hurt as badly when it happens. But here is the raw neurochemical truth. Bracing for the pain does not make it hurt less when it arrives. It just means you choose to suffer twice, once in your vivid imagination and once in reality. So ask yourself, is your guard keeping danger out, or is it just locking you inside your own fear? The root of this often traces back to a time your conscious mind has buried. Maybe you grew up in an unpredictable environment where the mood could shift in a single second. Walking on eggshells taught you to read the micro-expressions on a parent's face or the precise weight of their footsteps in the hallway. Silence didn't mean peace. It meant an explosion was brewing. You learned early that being caught off guard was dangerous, so you became a master scanner. You trained your brain to never be surprised by pain again. That child is still inside you, standing guard at the window with their heart racing,
completely unaware that the storm ended years ago. You do not need to fix your brain. You are not broken. You are simply carrying an incredibly loyal protective system that hasn't realized you are safe now. It is time to let your nervous system know that the threat has passed. You survived the storm. You are allowed to step away from the window. You are allowed to finally breathe. If this resonated deep within you, hit that subscribe button right now. It tells us you value this deep dive content. Drop a comment below and share, when did you realize your brain forgot how to relax? Our very next video is going to dive even deeper into the exact steps to retrain your amygdala and break these loops from the past. Click it right now. Let's learn how to put the guard down together. Recharging.